Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today we're gonna do a video that is like out right now. I think it's a tag, but it's called the controversial tag. So I just want to do a little disclaimer. Whatever my opinions are, I don't want to dispute them. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions, and yeah, I don't want to dispute them in my comment section. Okay. Also, we do have a Raising Rootlinger Facebook page, so if you go like that, once we get to 1,000 likes or subscribers or whatever they're called on there, as well as 1,000 likes here, I will do a giveaway. You guys can leave your suggestions on which type of giveaway you guys would like to have in the comment section down below. So let's get started. Okay, so today I'm actually using Curtis as a tripod, so he's holding the camera, so I'm like talking to you guys, but really talking to him as well, so it's like having a conversation. So if the video looks a little bit different, that is why. Alright, ready? So the first controversial, oh my god, that's a big word, is co-sleeping. In the beginning, when I first became a mom, I thought that co-sleeping was fine. You're a new mom, you don't get very much sleep, so I did it. I was actually living in a place called Villa Rosa, which is a place for young moms who still want to go to school or want some parenting classes or just those type of things, just for extra help during your pregnancy. I lived there. They actually were amazing, but they didn't approve of co-sleeping. So for the first month that I was there with Lucas, I had to like sneak to co-sleep with him because they put him in like a little incubator like at the hospitals, and it wasn't pretty. He didn't like it. He didn't like it in the hospital. He didn't like it out of the hospital. So I should say, co-slept with him. Curtis wasn't able to stay there with us, so when we did bring him home after being at Villa and me and Curtis were living together, I still co-slept with him. Looking back at it now, I wish I wouldn't have. Because, honestly, first of all, the safety. Second of all, he didn't leave our bed until he was almost 4. So, like, not every night he was in our bed, but, like, he'd make his way to our bed. So, yeah. Ava and Carter, we never co-slept. They don't even like snuggling with us in their beds at night. So, that's that one. Circumcision. So this is a good one as well. Me and Curtis actually have, I don't want to say 2 different opinions, but Curtis is circumcised, so I always asked him like what his opinion is. He didn't really have an opinion. So we didn't actually get our boys circumcised. I felt personally that if they wanted to be circumcised, then
sorry, Zuchi.
Then he was scratching on the camera. If they wanted to be circumcised, they could do it when they're older. If not, then not. We've also taught them how to clean it. We still watch them bathe, so like they're not on their own. So they've never had any issues or complications. So again, our boys aren't circumcised, but that doesn't mean they shouldn't or shouldn't be. Breastfed or formula fed? Well, I believe that a fed baby is a happy baby, and that's the most important part. With Lucas, I didn't get any milk, so I wasn't able to breastfeed with him. With Ava, I didn't even think about breastfeeding because I thought, well, with Lucas I didn't. What's the point in trying? What's the point in getting stressed out? I have another 15-month-year-old at home. 15-month-year-old. A 15-month-old? What? Anyways, I had a 15-month-old at home. And I didn't want to stress myself out. I actually woke up 2 days after Ava was born at home, and I was soaked head to toe. And I thought, oh my gosh, I spilled a drink or something. And it actually was my milk coming in. I was horrified, and Curtis just laughed at me, of course, jokester. And then with Carter, I was actually able to breastfeed a little bit in the hospital until we came home. I just wasn't producing enough, and he was a chunkers, and he wanted his milk. So all my kids either were formula fed or breastfed. Immunizations. I believe that you should immunize your children. I'm protecting my children, and I'm also protecting everybody else's children from getting sick. But if you don't go vaccinate your kids, my kids are at risk as well as other kids are at risk. So get your kids vaccinated. That's my opinion. Spanking. I believe that it's not okay to beat your kids. I believe that if you've tried every other way of talking and disciplining your children, that a spank on the bum or a tap on the hand isn't going to hurt them. I don't believe... First of all, I think that first, I always try to get on their level, eye contact, and then I try to, like, reason with them in a way. I reason with Ava a lot, but I don't believe that spanking your kids necessarily is wrong or right. It just depends on how you do it. Ear piercing. So, I got Ava's ears pierced when she was just about 6 months old, and in the sense of, like, being able to take care of them, it was the best decision I'd made. Later on, she didn't like them being pierced, so, and not the fact she doesn't like them being pierced, but they just bug her, and she always was pulling at them and, like, trying to get them out, and so even right now, she's 5 years old, and we don't have the earrings in. Every now and then, I'll just poke them through so that if she ever does want to wear their earrings, that the hole's still there, so we don't have to, like, get them re-pierced and cause her more pain. Sorry, he's moving the camera, and it's driving me cuckoo birds. He's watching hockey while we record, so sorry. So that's ear piercing. Thinking back now, like 4 years ago, should I have waited? Maybe. But then at the same time, I think that, like, it probably would be way worse because of the type of girl she is. So she'd probably, like, kick and punch and scream and whatever. So I think that us doing them when she was little was good, and then just keep pushing them through to keep it satisfied. So that's my opinion. Homeschool, public, or private school. Today's day and age is so scary, and I've been having some really complicated situations with teachers and other parents lately at my kids' school. So I don't think I'd ever put my kids in a private school, but I have thought about homeschooling just because maybe it'd be easier. However, I'm not very smart, and Curtis definitely isn't smart, so I don't think that we could. But, like, I guess it would just be public school. Store-bought food or fresh food. So when Lucas was a baby, I did try making the baby food. It's very time consuming, and once I had kids back to back, like I did, like my kids are 15 months and 18 months apart, I ran out of time, and all my kids ate solids pretty early. We tried, like, the mashed potatoes for, like, one of the first things, so, like, after cereal. So they weren't really on baby food for too long, but I didn't make it either for the last two. Cloth diapers versus disposable diapers. I want to start by saying I commend all you mamas and daddies out there who use cloth diapers, because I honestly don't think that I would be able to make it through one load of laundry without vomiting from a poopy, nappy diaper. I don't think I could do it. So I'm all for disposable diapers. I know it's bad for the planet. I know that it's expensive, but stop tilting the camera.
Sorry, I'm really itchy.
Yeah, so I'm all about disposable diapers. If you can do it, cloth, good for you. The cry out method. I am gonna say I'm not for the cry out method. Don't get me wrong, like if my baby's crying for like 10 seconds, I don't go running in there. But when Lucas was a baby, I had a friend who is no longer my friend, let's just say, disclaimer, who tried to tell me, whoa, sorry guys, who tried to tell me that I wasn't able to go in my baby's room. Now she was trying to, he's laughing and he's moving the camera, stop.
Sorry.
She tried to tell me that he had to sleep in his own room. So we were trying to get away from the co-sleeping. So she put him in his room and told me and Curtis to sit on the couch. So me and Curtis stood on the couch, or sat on the couch, not stood on the couch, sat on the couch, and she stood at the door with her hands there and said we weren't able to go in. And my baby was screaming, and it traumatized me. Because if a baby is crying, the baby needs something. The baby wants your attention. The baby wants or needs you. So I was absolutely horrified at the situation. And I never let any of my kids cry out after that. That was like it for me. Medicating children. I don't think that necessarily medicating them should be your first top of your line priority. I try to find other ways. You know, I don't think going to Tylenol is the first thing you should do. Give them a bath. Use a cloth. Try to cool their bodies down. I don't think that taking them to the doctors right away when they have a little sniffle to get antibiotics is good for their bodies either. They need to build their immune system. But there's no harm if they're going on a week and they're still sick. Of course, take them to doctors. If they're going on, you know, a few hours and the fever doesn't break, of course, give them Tylenol. That's just my opinion. Last one is abortions. Am I pro-choice or pro-life? I am both. I believe that a woman's body is a woman's body and that she should be able to choose what's best for her. Now, I don't think that an abortion should be used as a form of birth control. On that note, if a woman is sexually assaulted or is in the right time in her life and she needs to have an abortion and that's what her and her partner agree on, or that's what she agrees on, I believe that that's what's best. Babies are a blessing, and there's lots of women out there who can't have babies or continuously miscarry, and that's not their fault. And it's also not the people that decide to have an abortion because that's based on their situation. So I believe that I'm both pro-choice, pro-life, because everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Everybody's entitled to do what's best for them. I personally have had an experience close to my heart when it comes to abortions. I'm not going to go into too much detail, just because it's really personal. Maybe one day it'll be story time on the channel and I will get into it. I'm not going to get into it right now, obviously. But if there's anybody out there in the Winnipeg area or in Manitoba or close to us or not, and you guys have questions regarding abortions, or you want to vent, or you've had an abortion and you need somebody to talk to, I definitely have some resources that would be able to assist you. a great one would be the Family Center on Broadway in Winnipeg. They are absolutely amazing. They don't just deal with abortions, they deal with family resources, therapy, counseling, grief counseling, all those types of things. So yeah, so that's my view on abortions, pro-life and pro-choice. Tongue-tied right there. But yeah, so that's going to be it for these questions, you guys. Make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. If you guys like seeing these videos, let me know in the comments. I will be doing a giveaway like I said, so you guys have to like and subscribe, and then I'll be able to see, and we'll be able to pick a winner. But yeah, I'll leave a little comment. I'll leave a little subscribe button in the corner. And yeah, you guys can subscribe to the channel. All right, have a great night, guys. Bye.